Hello, welcome to Allanwater Homes. We're going today to look at the Cairngorm sales office, which is our Alva site. Let's go inside. We're going to start in what would be the sitting room, but because this is the sales office, we've actually got it decked out as a sales office. And as we go through, I'll just point to Lynn sitting at her computer. She is our sales consultant for Alva. Moving into the dining room. This room is 10 feet across, 10 feet long, and has nice aspects out through the double doors into the garden. But as you can see at the moment, we're using it as part of the sales facility. Here we have all the choices of kitchen doors, cupboard doors and worktop surfaces. These are all supplied by Moore's Furniture Group. And one of the kitchens which they do supply is the Michel Roux Jr. Signature Kitchen, a kitchen which has been signed off by one of Britain's celebrity chefs. There are plenty of different styles and surfaces and colours to choose from. While we're thinking about sales, one of the questions that we often get is, how do you go through the process? A lot of people want to buy a new home, but they've never bought a home before and they don't know what's involved. And that's why you should come along and talk to one of our sales consultants. If you're worried about getting a mortgage, about how solicitors work, or even about if you're not a new buyer, you're actually selling your old house, if you need advice on how to move home, we can do that for you too. Let's move on to the utility room. Before heading towards the kitchen, let's have a look in the utility room. Utility room, as you see, has a door out into the back garden. So when you finish with your washing and drying in there, you can take it straight out and onto the whirly. Up above that, we've got the gas boiler, more work surfaces, more space to store all the bits and pieces for the utility room. And then opposite utility room, there's a door into the downstairs toilet, WC and wash hand basin. The kitchen is part of a kitchen and family room. The kitchen itself has a lot of surface area, including this unit here, which doubles as a breakfast bar. In terms of appliances, they are Bosch appliances. Over here we've got the oven, and then directly opposite we have the hob and the cooker hood. Now this is supplied by Moore's Furniture Group, and as I said earlier, they also do the Michel Roux Jr. range of kitchens, which is a nice upgrade on this. Moving over to the family room, on the other side of the breakfast bar we have the family room. Now as you see, this has been set out more like a waiting area because this is the sales office. But just coming around here and looking back towards the kitchen, you can see that you could easily put bar stools underneath there so that you can actually sit there, talk to whoever's doing the breakfast that particular day. Before we go upstairs, there's this one other cupboard door here, and that's where the electric cupboard is, just sort of underneath the stairs. Now, let's go upstairs and see the bedrooms. We'll start in the main bedroom. This is the main bedroom. It measures approximately 4 metres by 4 metres, and one of the lovely features about this is the wardrobe. This wardrobe is massive. It takes me back to the time when I was a little kid, because we had wardrobes, okay, they were freestanding, but what you could do is, as a little kid, you could go in one side and appear magically out of the other side. Well, this is the same facility, because you've got nearly 9 to 10 feet square, 9 to 10 feet of wardrobe space there. And the other good thing about them is these doors. They're in the same material as all the other doors in the house, and it's solid. It's not 2 strips of veneer on a framework. These are solid wood doors. It's like we've created a fortress for your clothes. In the corner of the room, before I move over to the corner of the room, I'll just point out the 2 USB ports built into the side there so you can have your phone charging beside your bed. We'll move over towards the ensuite bathroom. It's a shower room rather. Shower, WC, wash hand basin. And a nice window that lets in lots of light. And I'm going to ask John to get down on his hands and knees and just look out this window as if you were lying in bed looking out, because the view there is spectacular. It's almost as if you bought a house in the countryside, and with views like that, it's just breathtaking. Let's move on. This is bedroom 4. It's about 10 feet by 10 feet. It's the ideal child or teenage student's room. And the reason I say it's ideal is because it has this little alcove area here in which you could put a freestanding wardrobe or a chest of drawers, or if it's a student age person that's in this room, a bookcase full of all their study books. It has a lovely big window which lets in lots of light. And we'll move on to the bathroom. The family bathroom is not just a bathroom. It has a bath, a wash hand basin and a WC, but it also has a shower in behind the door. And it's a Myra electric shower. It's not taking the water off the mains. It's cold water supply through an electric element. I like these doors. From here we go to bedroom 3. Again, it's approximately 10 feet by 10 feet, and this one has the advantage that it has wardrobes fitted in. And finally, bedroom 2. Bedroom 2 is slightly larger than the others. It's about 12 feet by 10 feet, and again, wardrobes in the corner, same finish on the doors. Try and get these doors the right way around. There we are. And again, John, hands and knees time, and there is that view again. And before we go downstairs, in a lot of houses this would be the cupboard for the water storage cylinder. Because of the type of heating system that's in this house, there's no requirement for a storage cylinder, so you get the benefit of another cupboard. Most modern houses don't have the cupboard space that you're finding in here. And again, cupboard space, there's the entire attic to choose from. Unlike the Cullen house type next door, the Cairngorm doesn't have an integral garage, but that gives you a lot more living space inside. To compensate for that, next door to the house there is a driveway which could easily accommodate 2 cars, maybe even 3 small cars. So, thank you for coming along to have a look at the Cairngorm show house at Alva. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Of course, if you've got any questions, the best way to get answers is to come along and talk to our sales consultant. Thank you. Goodbye.